Your job offer was rescinded. Wow. It has to be one of the cruelest things that I think any worker can ever experience. Any person looking for a job can ever experience it. It's going to create anger, frustration, maybe even make you want to look at yourself and think, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? Well, the truth is, the fact is, there's probably absolutely nothing that you did to cause this job offer to be rescinded. I've gotten lots of people who have watched my videos who've contacted me and said similar things. Hey, Lou, I went for an interview. I thought I had the job, and then they sent me a message saying, yeah, we're not going to hire you. We can't hire you. Or they got an offer, and that offer was rescinded. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to tell you exactly how you want to handle it. I know you're frustrated. I know you're angry, and you've got every right to be. But let me tell you the best way to handle it. I'm going to tell you how to handle that right after this break. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes, and yes, in this video, we're going to be talking about how to handle the situation, as I'm going to call it, or the frustrating situation when a job offer is rescinded. And I said in the opening, I think this is one of the most cruelest things that any employee, any worker, any job seeker can ever experience. But there are ways to handle it, and there's ways to handle it that could benefit you. Before I get into it, though, I just want to mention that I do have my brand new website, over50tv.com. It's up, it's running. Got lots more information on over50tv.com than I could ever put on my YouTube channel. So check it out. More career tips, more personal finance information, and lots of other things that pertain to people who are over 50 years old. So check out over50tv.com. Now let me get into this. Let me get into the video. Let me explain to you. Let me tell you the steps that I believe you should take when your job offer is rescinded. Step number 1, do not burn a bridge. I know you're angry. I know you're frustrated. I know you want to send an angry email. I know you want to let them know exactly what you think of them. That hiring manager, that recruiter, the interviewer, you just want to lay into them and say, you know what, this isn't right. This isn't fair. But it's probably the worst thing that you can do. You don't want to burn a bridge. You never know. You can't get inside their mind. You don't know why the offer was rescinded. It wasn't right, wasn't fair, and it certainly is something that would make me angry as well. But I'm going to be professional. I'm not going to burn a bridge. I'm going to do step number 2. Ask for feedback. Ask why the job offer was rescinded. Was there something that was miscommunicated during the interview? Was it something that came up that you are completely unaware of, that neither you nor that hiring manager had any control over whatsoever? You definitely want to ask as many questions as possible, but I don't think you should overdo it. You're not going to be begging. You don't want to say, well, I don't know why I was not hired. This isn't fair. Is it something I said, something I did? Just be professional. I'd just like to get some feedback. I just like to know if you could tell me, please, why this job offer was rescinded. And then that's it. Now, I would make a phone call. Some of you may decide, and it may be the only way to communicate is through an email. And if that's the case, I'd put in 3 or 4 questions. Could you let me know why this job offer was rescinded? Is there something that happened during the interview process or post-interview process that I need to be or should be aware of? Or I would appreciate your letting me know as soon as possible. And this way, it's not lingering so that it doesn't drag on. Third, and the most important step that I know that you can take is don't jump to conclusions. Don't assume that you didn't get this job for a particular reason. And I know something that happens here at Over 50 TV. I get comments from viewers who will tell me, I know they didn't hire me because of my age. I went into the interview and I could see immediately that interviewer looked at me, and I could just tell by their eyes that they didn't want to hire me. And this is after they tell me that they went through a couple phone interviews and they felt strongly They felt very strongly that they were going to be getting this job, they were going to be getting this offer, and they didn't get it. So they're thinking about their age. Here's what I'm going to say to you, though, and I'm going to ask you to think about this. Don't worry, whatever that reason is. You did get an offer. You did get a job offer. Yeah, it was rescinded, but you got an offer. So you know you've done some things very, very well. Do those things that you did to get that offer. Keep repeating those particular things that you did, those steps that you took. Because those steps that you took will take you to another job offer, and they will certainly take you to a new job. So that's all I got for you, my friends. Those 3 steps that you really do want to take. And as I mentioned in number 1, just don't burn that bridge, because you know what? Sometimes what happens, and I've seen this happen more than once, and I would bet money that you have as well. What happens is somebody will call you 6 months down the road, a year down the road, and ask you, hey, we've got the position. We're sorry what happened. We'd like to bring you on board. So think about that. Don't burn that bridge. Well, as I said, that's all I have for you today. I do want to just remind you that I do have my new website up and running over 50tv.com. Check it out. It's live. It's there for you. I've got lots more information that I couldn't put, can't put, don't have any room to put on this YouTube channel. Have a great day, everybody.